You have a coworker. He calls you by a name. What do you not want them to call you?
I hate when people call me pal, or if someone like says we when they're referring to me. Like, oh, we're going to do this.
He's like,
okay, let's not click over there. Let's not
you mean
do that.
You? Like, there's a clear one for me. Clear one.
Oh, yeah? What's the clear one for you?
It's no question. Undisputed champion, #1. It's Buddy.
Buddy?
I am not your buddy. Ever. Like, that is ridiculous. Because it's so disrespectful. Especially with the tone of voice that they usually say it in. It's always like, oh, listen here, buddy. It's like, there's such an emphasis on buddy. It makes it seem like I'm just a piece of shit to them. And Bud. Bud's a second.
Yeah.
Bud is, depending who you ask, Bud might be worse than Buddy.
You don't like when people call you Bud?
And same thing with pal. Pal's like, it's almost like a derogatory term that they're calling you. It's almost like they're giving the middle finger and calling you the N-word at the same time.
I'm dead. That's funny. I mean, I can't help but think about the I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your guy, buddy, from the South Park.
Oh, I thought you were going to mention about that one video.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, I'm not that guy, pal.
Yeah, I'm not that guy. I'm not your guy, pal.
Yeah.
I'm not your buddy guy. That's what I keep thinking of. Because they're trying to be all polite, but.
Yeah. When people say that, it's hard for me to think that they're not trying to say that in a disrespectful way. Yeah. The only pass I give for you to, even then, it's like if it's an older gentleman saying, hey, buddy, if they're like in their 60s, 70s, like, what do you want me to do? Beat the shit out of a 7-year-old guy? But like, if it's someone like around my age and God forbid someone younger than me, that's grounds to fight.
Yeah. So what's the right way to say it then? Because I feel like if someone is trying to be polite, then they're at least putting in the initiative to try.
It's all about the tone of voice. It's like, hey, what's up, buddy? That's like, okay. Yeah. But it's like, hey, buddy. It's like, all right, dude. You better watch your mouth.
Hey, pal, I'm not really liking your tone.
You could tell because, when I've had some sales jobs when, I would try to sell them a certain product or service, wherever the case may be. And, they would reject me. I'm okay with you rejecting. That's fine. I don't really care. But, like, sometimes they would even go above and beyond and say, look, buddy. And it's like, dude, I almost want to say something back, but I remember, hey, I'm still employed with this company here. I don't want to say anything bad. But I don't know. Like, most of the times when people say it, it's just they know their intentions when they do it.
Yeah. No, I feel like if you're on a sales call, though, and someone says, look, buddy, they're about to be really honest with you, though. And I feel like I don't want in a sales call for them to like lie to me and be like polite. I want them to be like straight up. And sometimes you got to get people into that corner where they're like just straight up like, look, buddy, I'm not really sure I'm picking up what you're putting down. But then at least they're being honest with you.
Yeah. It's almost like when they say, not to be offensive or anything. And then the next thing's out of their mouth is the most offensive thing.
That's literally always how it is. You're like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend anyone here, but I'm about to offend everyone here.
Not to be racist or anything, but and then they proceed to say the most racist ever. But think of other names. Like I think bro is I think bro is the most universal thing. It's like common respect there. But I've heard some people say dude is just disrespectful. I've been saying dude since I was basically out of the womb. I say dude to everyone. So I don't think that's disrespectful by any means. But
I think if you're saying bro or dude, you're like, I'm being real with you. I'm being real. I'm being straight
especially up. Bro. Bro's like, I'm being real with you. We're like on an equal playing field.
Brother.
I'm
telling you what's up.
Brother's more formal. Even man, like, hey, what's up, man? I feel like that's like casual. Like, do you have a problem with man?
Nah, you know what I love? I feel like if you ever want to be straight up with someone and tell them how you feel without insulting them, just say it like a older black person.
What?
The reason why I'm not messing with you is because you're being a hoe.
Is that how they say?
No one gets harmed there. He's just saying you're being a hoe. But if you said, hey, woman, you're being such a hoe, that has more weight to it. Yeah. Right? Yeah. You're going to be like, hey, I'm just being real with you. You being a hoe. I don't even mess around with that. I don't mess around with those. See, you're laughing.
See, I mean, you have no choice but to laugh at that point.
So, I don't know how to word that.
Oh, you know what? Another one? You're not going to like this one. Champ. That's like.
I feel like when you're saying champ, you're being derogatory, like just to be funny.
Just to be funny. No, but you had to think about that one too.
Hey there, champ. We're doing really great on this one, but just improve a little thing, buddy. Pal.
That might even be worse because you actually had to think about that because nobody really says champ. People say buddy, but that's one that people know what they're getting into. Yeah. Champ, you actually had to put some thought process into it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Could you really get mad at someone who's calling you champ?
Yeah. Depends who.
I don't know. I guess like they're still calling you champ. They're like, hey, champ, you know? They had to think about it. They're like, this guy, yeah, champ. He's a champion.
Are there any like words like that, like a woman tells you, let's say you're at the bars and a woman tells you this like name and it's like, all right, what the f-? You could have just said, no, I'm not interested, or hey, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Instead, they called you this name.
I don't know. Women have said a lot of names to me that I don't like, but like, I don't know. Just be saying shit because they pissed off at themselves.